A dopo. Well, seems like we're going to have a pretty interesting evening here, considering some of the issues that our PlayStation brethren, and I say that because I am on Xbox, but our fellow VVHLers who happen to be on the PlayStation Network might be having a little difficulties connecting to the game. I am also having that issue with some of my players as well, so we are going to have a pretty patient evening tonight. Hopefully, we will have some jam-packed, exciting hockey for everybody. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I am Wax Poetic, and we will kind of give you a rundown of what's going to take shape tonight, and hopefully we'll get some updates on the network issues. But I am not alone. I am blessed to be here this evening with the one and only Hogfather, Hoagie. How you doing, buddy?
Well, good evening, Wax. I guess good evening to half of the league because, like you have said before, friends on the PlayStation side seem to be having some issues. Sounds like PlayStation just died, essentially, for the time being, and hopefully it can come back to life in a span of 15 minutes exactly, right? So
Hey, stranger things have happened, and VVHL does usually have a little bit of luck on our side. So hopefully that will continue, and hopefully we'll get them up and running, and we'll keep an eye on it. I've got players, again, trying to connect and get in there, so I'm kind of focused on that here right now. But we're going to take a look, just starting off at some of the games around the league, and then we'll kind of take a look at the standings and see where everybody's at before we hopefully hop into some games. But again, we're going to be a little bit patient tonight and roll it out, see how it works. And we're just going to kind of play it by ear. So nobody freak out. We'll obviously try to make whatever accommodations we need to make in order to have this be a successful evening for the rest of this week here. But kind of taking a look at the games here. Let me change this because I had it cycling. But I'll make it so it's static. Give me 1 second. We're going to automatic now. I don't want you to do that. You stop. Manual hotkey. There we go. Okay. So 9:15, we got Hangry Moose versus the Mike Hawks. We got the Lost Boys taking on the Gotham City Rollers. Hoagie is 10 times louder than me. God damn it. Hold on. Is that better? Am I louder now? I think I should be louder.
loud noises, loud noises.
Yeah, I think I just had
Yeah, you're good.
my mic down. All right.
Yeah, you're good, Wax.
Okay. We got the Lost Boys taking on the Gotham City Rollers. We got the Slicers taking on the Blue Dragons. We got the Port City Flames looking to take down the Bravehearts. We got the Money Shots versus the Snipers. The Sewer Kings will be taking on the Tribe. That's a little rematch from the finals there. We got the War Boys facing off against the Degenerates, and we got the Silver Foxes looking to take on Aquino's Blackguard, who's apparently having tons of problems trying to field a lineup right now. Hopefully they get that rectified. But assuming everything goes well, and assuming we get these games, starting, any of these games kind of sticking out to you, Hoagie?
Well, without being biased, of course, I mean, you've got two previous finals matchups. Looking at the Slices and the Dragons, but I can't be biased about that game because I'm commentating here tonight, right? But I'm looking at the finals, the repeat from the finals last year between the Sewer Kings and the Tribe. JG and Mikey PT always put together great teams, right? And look at what the Sewer Kings have done within the past week. I think they've turned over that locker room at least 50 to 60% of the players. So I think they're in for a run now, and I think they like what they got, and I think that game's going to be a treat to see.
Can't say I disagree, but I can't also say that I was listening to anything you were saying because I'm trying to fix this microphone issue. Apparently I am super low, and I don't like that. So I'm tweaking some stuff, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on stuff, but hopefully I'll just scream really loud into the microphone until I can fix this. I really don't know what's causing this, but all right. Anyway, shit, I don't even know where my screen went. Hold on. This is a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, no. Some interesting games. I'm looking forward to those Sewer Kings Tribe rematch. Let's take a look and see what kind of lineups either one of those teams can kind of put out there. I know the Tribe did not necessarily perform as they probably wanted to in that finals. Sewer Kings put it all together. Kind of had a rough start last season, but really put it together midway through that season and just really never stopped, never slowed down. So we'll see with the new look tribe and the new look Sewer Kings, see how they pan out there. But that'll be an interesting game. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Moving on though to the 945. Oh, I sound fine. Okay. Showstopper says I sound perfectly fine, so I don't know. So we got the Hangry Moose taking on the Slicers. We got the Lost Boys will take down look at taking down the Port City Flames. We got the Mike Hawks looking to take on the Money Shots. We got the Gotham City Rollers taking on the Sewer Kings. We've got the Blue Dragons taking on the War Boys. The Bravehearts will take on the Silver Foxes. We got the Degenerates looking to take on the South Beach Snipers, and the Blackguard will face off against the Tribe. So a lot of jam-packed games there. Hangry Moose, Slicers. How you feeling about that one, Hoagie?
Oh, it's a good question. I mean, it's if Crave Dog's out there, we know he's a 2-time MVP in this league, right? Fantastic player, great guy. I mean, anybody would love to have that guy on the team. If he's out there, it's gonna make it for a game because he's very hard to stop. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that game. Always a great time getting to play Truck and Mayor's over there, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Well said, well said. Yeah, it should be an interesting game. And if Crave Dog is in fact out there, having played with him before and having played against him, he's in here throwing up antlers, so I think he'll be around. Wish might come true there, but yeah, definitely always dangerous when he's out there, kind of able to just control the pace all by himself, and I think kind of just mesmerizes people, and they get super confused and distracted, and then he just does damage while you're stuck in a little trance. That's kind of Crave Dog's thing. Crave Dog doing
I
Crave Dog
believe I can fly.
Exactly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Exactly. All right, moving on to the 10-15 games. We got the Hangry Moose taking on the Port City Flames. The Lost Boys will take on your Slicers there, Hoagie. We got the Mike Hawks looking to take on the Sewer Kings. Gotham City Rollers will face off against the Portage Money Shots. We got the Blue Dragons looking to take down the Silver Foxes. The Bravehearts will face off against the War Boys Witness. We got the Degenerates taking on the Tribe, and to round it out, we got the Blackguard taking on the South Beach Snipers. That should be a pretty good game down there. I'd love to see the Snipers and the Blackguard. I'm not sure if they've played against each other yet this season. I'm sure they've probably played at least one game, but yeah, I think that'll be a pretty good matchup and something fun to watch. The Blue Dragons, Silver Foxes too. That's an exciting one on paper. Yeah, we got some good host of games. I think maybe the PlayStation Network knew what was coming and preemptively just shut down the internet because, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of action going through their network right now, hopefully.
Yeah.
So.
And to go through their wax, the featured games for this evening, at 9:15 we have the Mike Hawks and the Hangry Moose, the Blue Dragons and the Sicilian Slicers, South Beach and Portage, and the Silver Foxes and Blackguard.
Very nice. Yeah, that's a
at
matchups, yeah.
9:45 you've got Port City and the Lost Boys, Sewer Kings and Gotham City, Silver Foxes and the Bravehearts, and the South Beach Snipers and the Degenerates.
Very nice.
And to close out the evening, we get to see both of our teams in action, provided by you.
Whoop, whoop.
Sewer Kings and the Mike Hawks, Portage and Gotham, and Tampa Bay and the Degenerates.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like some great games. Hopefully the PSN issues are fixed. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, but hopefully people are able to get in. I'm going to take a look at the standings. I'm actually going to dip out now and try to figure out what team I'm putting on the ice, but I'm going to leave the standings up here, Hoagie, but if you want to go ahead, just give me 1 second because I have to switch this audio over so that it's actually coming through. But give me
I I can go through the standings as you're switching everything over.
Okay, but just give it like a second because nobody's gonna be able to hear what you're saying until I actually switch over. So just give me
Okay.
like give it like 20 seconds quiet, and then you should be good to go.
Okay.
All right, you should be good,
Making
man.
sure if people can hear me. Okay, perfect. Let's uh let's take a look at these standings here, there, Mr. Wax. I mean, we've got South Beach at the top there at 12-3. But then you get into a huge, like, I mean, from second to like 10th, 11th, 12th is very, very close. I mean, it's all separated within 10 points, right? You've got Gotham at 10-5, Bravehearts at 10-5. I mean, there's points for Gotham compared to Bravehearts due to an overtime win. And then you go down towards like 3, 4, and 5. You've got Blackguard, Port City. This fight, me and the Dragons, as tied at 5th and 6th. I mean, Silver Kings are defending champs. They're within the mix. Hangry Moose are there. Silver Foxes are there. I mean, a lot of these teams are still there as we go down the list with like Degenerates and Lost Boys and Portage. I mean, it's a very short season, but if you can get things going for these last like 3.5 weeks here, I mean, there's still a chance to get yourself back in that playoff mix, right? I wouldn't count out any team. I mean, we talk about it every week, parity, right? A lot of these teams, a lot of these veteran owners, a lot of first-time owners have drafted great teams in this league. So I'm I'm looking forward to seeing how it pans out, especially with the trade deadline being a week away after week 4, right? So we will see how things match up. Wax, I don't know if you have anything you'd like to point out there, but um, in other news, I will not be alone. Wax is going to play tonight, so I'll be running commentary with a very familiar face to a lot of you folks. Well, on the 3 side, he is the PA guy, and he's also the 6th commissioner. Mr. Fat Mankind will be joining me in the booth tonight, and yeah, gonna look at having some fun to call these games. As Wax is setting up the stream here, get interactive with this chat tonight. Who are you guys all cheering on for? Who are you guys here to see? Let's see, we see Dunk in the chat, Showstopper, Mayors is here. Well, thanks, Crave. You're one of my favorite massholes. Thank you for letting us know. Be back. We will. I will definitely pass it along. All right, we got the Blue Dragons game live. Snipers, hey Wax, if you can hear this, the Sniper's stream is live, so you just got to refresh the page there. Well, we do have South Beach and Portage starting. Dragons and Slicers should be starting here in a couple minutes. Sorry about this, folks. We're just getting stuff ready on the fly here. Could make for a long night here. But you know, we're gonna on the fly here, and we do have two games going. Portage and South Beach has started down in the corner there. Looks like we've got Melski and Caustic and Phil Kidd. Big save by Aviator to start that game off. For the Portage, looks like we got Johnny Game Boy, Jesse Jen, and Phoenix. With Papa Palpatine in net for South Beach. Thank you for the update there, Mayors. Hey there, Wax. If you want to reset, Shawnee Hughes' stream is up. Oh, there we go. And we got Silver Foxes and Blackguard down the corner, too. Slicers and Blue Dragons just dropped the puck. You know, things are starting to work out here. Oh, look, Silver Foxes already up 1-0 over the Blackguard. Looks like you've got the regular Wednesday night line of Dan and Sean and Freddie and Clutch Cookie over there. I mean, that's probably a hard line to play against. Got a lot of great talent out here on the ice tonight. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, folks. And it looks like Perks TTV gets on the board for the Slicers. Nice pass there from Stefano and Kraut. It's a great line to have over there. It's a Clutch Cookie in between the pipes for the Silver Foxes. We'll get the other game up in the top corner fixed for you folks. Apologies. Scheif, 2-0. 2-0 Silver Foxes already in the first. Looks like the Silver Foxes are coming to play tonight. And Phil Kidd gets himself on the board for South Beach. 1-0, and Crazy Kraus gets It's on the board for the Slicers. 2-0, 2-0 over the Dragons. That was from past experience against the Dragons. We've had our fair share of the battles against them between playoff games and regular season. You know, it's Kearney and Maximus do a great job over there, and it's always a pleasure to get to play against them. Oh, 3-0 now. Shawnee here with his second of the game over the Blackguards. Then, lots of high-paced hockey here tonight. Big save from Cookie there. Bubba tried to get the 1-2 attempt. Great to see Papa Palpatine back between the nets for South Beach. You know, Papa's a great guy in the league and always posting his memes every morning for the folks down in South Beach. And Bubba Hash getting on the board for the Blackguard. Did have one crash, one game not get fixed already, not get through. I think Pop is the reason why a lot of people wake up in the morning. Don't just great guy, one of the great spokespersons for the league is .com. He's always in LFGs, always in Gen Chat, always giving a good laugh with his funny jokes, right? So it's it's great to see him back out on the ice for South Beach. You guys got a hell of a guy and hell of a goalie, and Stefano. Tip from around the hash marks there. 3-0 for them Slicers. It's like that. We're flying through game one. First period's already over for most. Lots of action still to come tonight for all you folks sticking around. I know I'm not I ain't no Dan or BA or Sean or anybody like that, but I'm gonna try my best to keep you guys contained, keep you guys entertained, and see how tonight goes, right? So and Stefano, as I was rambling away once again for the Slicers, putting them up 4-0. South Beach up 1-0 after one. I mean, that's a very, very close game over there, and Stefano again, man. I mean, wow. Yeah. It's like Silver Foxes 3-1 over the Blackguard going into the second. I mean, that game is far from over for sure. Any game's far from over for sure. You don't count out any teams in this league. I'll tell you that much. Lots of great parity around. Lots of great guys on many different teams, and 16 teams for Threes League is very cool to have. And Caustic gets on the board. 2-0. That's your reigning MVP over there, Mr. Caustic, getting on the board for South Beach. And looks like crowd again. The Slicers are up 6-0 after the first. Wow. That's I was not expecting that. And Scheif 5-1. Silver Foxes over the Blackguard. And look who I have. Great old buddy pal of mine, Fat Man. How are we doing tonight, Fat Man?
Hey, you're doing great. How are you, Bogey? How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. Good. We're trying our best on the fly here, as Phoenix taps in a backdoor pass, and just like
Doing a
that,
great job.
I'm trying. I like I said, I'm definitely no Sean at BA, but I'm trying my best. It's kind of a light crew here tonight, so
Yes.
kind of just taking it easy, taking it relaxed, right? So it's great to have another voice on here.
Absolutely. Good
Caustic,
to hear you.
Caustic breakaway, puts it in. I mean,
What can you say about Caustic, huh? The Snipers as a team as a whole. I'm trying to see here. Looking at the games here, looking at the scores. What we got here? We've got we have here. Who's Portage playing there? Oops, something just happened to that stream right there for Portage. What happened with all the streams here? Oh, streams are back up. Let's see here. Still there, Hoagie?
Batman, here. My apologies.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
No, but how is as we have you here as we're talking, Gotham City, man. That's a team to look out for this season. You guys had a great draft. I mean, Mobsky and I'm gonna butcher his name, but Sirio,
Curcio.
yeah,
Yep.
he's he's popping off in the league, man. I mean, that line is doing a lot of damage for you guys, and it's great to see, right? And it's
It
you
is.
yourself.
It is.
You yourself had some issues right before the draft. You had the chance to pick up a great, a great guy in Coronado, great goaltender, enforcer left wing now, as everybody knows him as. And seems like you guys are having a great time over there. Looks like vibes are high, and it looks like there's success coming your way. So, we may have not
Absolutely.
had a great run towards the end instances, but that doesn't mean it changes for threes, right? So,
Correct. Like I said, it's a tough league, so I think anybody can win at any given night, regardless of what night it is. And
And
there's tons of talent. Both lines, every team, 2 lines. Every team, 2 lines, both strong. I think what's going to end up coming down to as a season as a whole is who's everybody I think has their number 1 line solidified, but when it comes down to the second lines,
whose second line can outlast the other second line is what you're saying, right? Who has the better depth, and who can get you into the nitty gritty game 4s, game 5s, possibly game 6s, right? If you run your top line all 3 games for the first game in playoffs. But you know what? Playoffs is a long way away, and we got lots of action still. I mean, we've still got 3.5 weeks left of this season.
I mean, have you looked at the standings and how close they actually are? They're so close.
From second to like 11th, it's just a dog pile. As Caustic puts in a 1T from his office. I mean, don't leave that guy open.
Well, it's like you. There's a couple guys in this league you don't leave open. You're definitely one of those guys.
I appreciate the kind words. I'm not here to show, but.
Nope. What we got here? So we have 4-1.
Dragons,
Silver Foxes
7-1. Yeah, Silver Foxes are up 7-2 over the Blackguards. Slices are up 7-1 over the Blue Dragons. South Beach is up 4-1 over the Portage Money Shots. It's I think the Hawks and Moose game are having some issues right now. I know it's I know PlayStation decided to kind of die tonight on the league, but we adapt and we try our best, right, to keep the action going, because we want to move to NHL 26 as soon as we can, right?
Exactly.
For those of you who pre-ordered the deluxe edition, it comes out on Friday. But for those of you who just ordered the standard edition, you have to wait another week. So.
And I am one of those that'll wait another week.
Yeah, I'm not a hot guy, so I'm just gonna, and I don't want to have to pay an additional $50 just to get it right. So I can wait. Yep. It's not like our leagues are going. It's not like our leagues are going anywhere, right? So.
Correct. Correct. The game is staying on. The league is staying with the 25 for the rest of the season. So I'm not in a rush to grab it. And again, like I said, I'm not a hot guy. I'm not any of that type. So
8-1 Dragons and Slicers. Wow. Slicers definitely came to play tonight. So.
And again, this is like it's who's who of games of who's playing what night and who's on and who's off, and it's a chess match really for all these teams.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're getting another stream added here.
Is that sorry, my eyesight is so bad.
No,
That
it's the Lost
is
Boys stream.
the Lost Boys stream.
And looks like Dragons 8-2 now.
Oh, is there a lag out?
What?
Well, I gotta check to see if there's a lag out in the Lost Boys Gotham game. Let me see here. Must have been a lag out. Gotta make sure that that Gage is not lagging out here. Gage is having some internet issues earlier, so.
No, I think it was a code. I think it was a code issue, maybe. I haven't seen anything though, so it's very hard to tell. But it must have been a lag out because Gotham City and the Lost Boys are reloading back in.
Yep.
I have no clue of a score in that game. But,
Same. Let me see what I can find out here.
It was Wax. According to Gritty, shout out Gritty, longtime member of the league, great guy to have on any team. And oh look, he's playing. He's multitasking, Fat Man.
Oh, he's multitasking.
2-1 Gotham.
2-1 Gotham.
Now.
Thank you.
I'm assuming after the first. Thank you, Gritty, for your out of town scoreboard.
Thank you, Gritty. Thanks for watching as well. Whoever, everybody that's watching, appreciate you for watching and listening to Hoagie's beautiful voice on the live stream here.
Let's settle down there. As we look at all the other games around on this quad box right now, Silver Foxes just took over this game against the Blackguard.
Is that the Schleif, Dan, and AOA Reaper?
Yes,
line?
it is.
Yes.
No, that is the Dan, Scheif, and Shawnee line.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shawnee line. Nice.
Dragons scored again, 8-3 now. We get going here. That game's about to just go into the third. I mean, we got South Beach and Portage. I mean, that game's not out of reach for anybody yet, right? So, it's still lots of opportunity to get back into it. So.
Penalty shot here down left corner here.
Portage back within one. That was Johnny Gameboy.
Oh, who's in the lineup for Portage here tonight? Jesse in the line?
It is Jesse, Phoenix, Johnny Gameboy, and Aviators in there. And if you guys want to check out, right after the games tonight, Jesse Jen will be sitting down with longtime member, Blue Dragons owner, 5-time Cup champion, Kearney, with an exclusive interview on VVMZ. Can't wait to see that. And that's, I think that's game for the Blackguard and the Silver Foxes down in the right-hand corner, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 9-2. Yeah, it's 9-2.
I believe the Gotham Lost Boys game is 3-2 Gotham in the second. This was
Looks like
2-1. Yes, looks like it. Okay. And the Slicers just scored again.
So did South Beach.
Stefano.
Yeah, it's Phil Kid. Phil Kid's fitting in nice with Mowski and yes, Slam Chunk. Kearney has more than a damn trophy room. I think he needs the whole backyard.
Is that the
Yeah.
who's Portage playing? Silver Foxes?
Portage
No,
is
it's playing
playing
South Beach. South Beach just scored one, I believe, to make it 7-4. Unless that was intermission and I wasn't really paying attention, which is probably an intermission.
Oh, Gage, as we speak about as you speak about Gage before.
Gage puts one in.
Yeah, Gage
What's
did
that?
put one in.
4-2 Gotham. My
2-1.
eyes so bad.
Yeah.
Need glasses.
Yeah, 4-2 Gotham. Guy, can you handle this here for a second?
I sure can. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Fat Man and Hoagie. Bringing it to you. Saying hello. Hello, Slam Chunk. How you doing? And she says, that's just my second house where I keep my trophies. She has a house full of trophies, I'd rather. Or is that Connie that has a house full of Connie? Oh, Connie. Yeah, Connie's got a house.
Got a second, like just a bungalow full of all of his trophies from this league. Well, we appreciate your support, and you get to deal with a bunch of hooligans on the stream tonight.
That's right.
Oh, Phoenix getting that game back within reach.
Slam, how's work tonight? Hello, B-Mac. How you doing, buddy? Another goal by the Slicers. Kraut, the goal. And a save on the breakaway by God.
That is game.
To keep it 4-2.
That's game for the Slicers and the Dragons. That's a 10-3 final.
Who's the Slicers playing next?
Slicers have the Hanger Moose next. That's going to be a little bit of a delay. But here,
I believe it's now 4-3 in the Gotham versus Lost Boys. Okay, go look a little closer. Sorry, my eyesight isn't as great as Oh, it's 6-2 Gotham. Sorry about that. Everybody's watching. Oh, you got to be careful driving those forklifts there, Chunk. Jamso says I almost just ran into a pole, so that's how it's going. Which means she's watching your stream, she's watching the games here from the VVHL on Livewire on Wednesday Night Hockey. Nice. Thank you, Mayors. Hungry Moose is up 2-0 so far. Thank you. Slam says the poll has only been here since I started working here. Which means it's always been there, huh, Slam? You just know it was invisible for that second? Been there. I believe we just had a goal in the South Beach Snipers And Portage is now 8-5, South Beach. A poke there. Second flight of games are going to be getting started here soon. Portage puts one in to make it 8-6. We got a penalty shot in Gotham versus Lost Boys. Oh, no, we do not. Maybe Wax has scored. Oh. We got a penalty shot on South Beach here, it looks like. Portage is going to get a penalty shot, I believe, or I could be saying it wrong. What a save. What a save. Keep it 8-6. What a save. I'm sorry, I just don't know who's in net there, but what a great save. Another penalty shot here. In South Beach, Portage. I believe this is for the South Beach. And a goal. I believe that is 9-6 South Beach. With under a minute left. Again, thank you for joining myself and the Hogmeister and Wax running the stream. Wax Poetic here running the stream tonight. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget, stay tuned. We have a whole new set of games coming up at 9:45 and at 10:15. Stay to watch. Come in, interact, come chat with us. Come into the thing here, and and make some funnies. And we have black screen here. Bear with us for a second. Now, here we go. Right. Oh, black screen again. Huh? All right, what game we have here on the bottom here? We've got and ending the final. South Beach over Portage. I believe it was 10-6, but I'll check that score in a second. We have the Gotham City Rollers up 6-3 on the Lost Boys going into the third. It was 11-6, my apologies. 11-6 South Beach. What a slew of games tonight already. 9:15 games did not disappoint at all. Again, I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate you all. The game that's active here is Gotham City versus the Lost Boys. And the third, as we wait for the other teams to get going and other teams to get started for the 9:45 games.
Lost Boys are currently down 1.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Rex?
I lagged out one of the periods. We're currently down 1.
Okay. So the score is 6-5 right now? 6-5. 6-5 Gotham. What a poke. I believe we'll go by Gotham to make it 7-5. See if the other games have started yet. Check out the games have not started yet. We've got the Degenerates coming up, I believe. Nope, we got the Sewer Kings. We got the South Beach Snipers and the Silver Foxes.
Batman had to take care of some things. Thank you for holding the ship down.
Thank you, welcome.
Looks like we shifted our stream to game 2 opponents here. So we got South Beach and the Degenerates. Looks like we got the Sewer Kings getting ready to get in. It was 2-1 Gotham, right? So now it is
now 7-5 Gotham.
7-5 Gotham, yep. About you got 10 minutes left in that game over there. ISO, what a move. What a move by ISO. Dipsy Doodle,
Nice.
how you doing? Good night.
7-6. What a game that is over there.
It's like PSN guys are starting to make their way into the lineup now. So, Shell, yeah. Oh wow, Shady Reaper with Gold 1T getting on the board.
4-3 Moose with 4 minutes left.
And just like that, I think it's a tie game over there. Yeah, it's a tie game, 7-7. Lost Boys Gotham. We get ready to see Degenerates out, and just like that, we've already had a connection issue. 5-3 moves with I'm assuming about like 3.5 minutes left. We got a classic here up in the right top left-hand corner there, Fat Man. Both teams tied at 7, right? That's what you gotta love.
That is, huh? What a game. We'd like to see.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's a long day. High school football starting back up, bowling starting back up. I'm sick right now, not 100%, so it's taking a toll on me here. Let's just say that. We've got
That time of year.
we've got 5-2 Flames over Bravehearts, second intermission. Couple late starts, but hopefully we'll get the night figured out here as we go along.
Absolutely.
You know, we adapt, we overcome. I mean, that Gotham City Lost Boys game is still tied over there. I mean, that game's gonna come down to the wire. Oh, what a pass, Gage, and then the breakaway, big save by T Mazer.
Huge save by T Mazer.
Seems, I mean, long time journeyman with Shotty Hugh on the wing with the Generals, right? Now taking his talents to the Lost Boys, playing goalie too.
Playing goalie.
You love to see it. You love to see a couple of these guys that are willing to step up to help out the league with goalies this year. Right? I mean, goalie has been one of the lower numbers, that one of the lower categories that we get for numbers wise when it comes to this season, right? So, we appreciate a lot of these guys. I mean, you take a look at I have White Castle on my team, primary defenders signed up to play goalie this season, right? You have a couple of guys that are, stepping up, willing to help out, right? So,
yep.
Justice for goalie, Dunk says. I mean, hey, we appreciate all the goalies that play. I sometimes play goalie myself, and I can understand why it's very, very, very stressful, right? So it looks like that game's going to overtime.
Overtime, each team gets a point here. The way it works, overtime, each team gets a point. The winner gets an extra point. Would it be 2-1 in points? What a game. What a comeback by the Lost Boys. They were down, I believe they were down by at least 4, I believe, that game. And the second period, and they came back. What resilience. That's why I love this league so much, is that the resilience of this league, the resilience of the players, resilience of everybody. No lead is safe.
No lead is never safe. I think I'm going to pop over to the pizza shop and get myself a slice of pizza.
Nice.
7-5 Moose final over the Whitehawks. Thank you, Mayors, for the updates. Much appreciated. That's
thank you, Mr. Mayors. Appreciate you.
I guess that's your Awega Crunch, however you say it. Out of town scoreboard.
Crunch, out of town scoreboard. Hey, love it. Let us know your scores.
Let us know your scores, and we'll shout you out. Wow. Wide open at the point. Shady Reaper. The Lost Boys come back and win. And Caustic getting the South Beach on the board early. I mean, you can call that man, his name just gets called multiple times a night, right? It's
what a game, Lost Boys and Gotham. Good job by both teams. Nice close game.
Yes, it's close games like that get you off the edge of your seat. Now, just don't do it in a game 7 for the playoffs.
Correct.
I've been in that fair share multiple times. So, look back at game 7 between us and the Blue Dragons a couple seasons ago. It's we almost went to double overtime. It was very intense. I'll tell you that. So. You don't think your hands are gonna sweat, and you don't think you're gonna be shaking, but even though it's a video game, it's still an intense factor, man. So,
yep, heart pounding.
Oh. Yep. No, I mean, fall's a very busy time of year for a lot of people, right? NHL 26 is coming out, football's on, hockey's coming back, right? Got a lot of things. I mean, you got a lot of things finishing up. Baseball playoffs are coming on. I mean, that's the best time to watch MLB, in my opinion. If we're getting off topic here, the playoffs,
Yep.
the atmosphere is in the playoffs is just on a totally different level compared to the regular season. So,
I'm guessing you're a Blue Jays fan?
I am a Blue Jays fan. It's been a couple of stressful weeks trying to watch them. You know, there's some games where we blow them out, and there's some games where I'd like to shoot the bullpen because they can't. Because they're just not getting the job done. But you know what? It's you live and you learn, right? Sometimes you have to take a couple losses to be able to remain at the top, and you know what? It's great to see a lot of the platoon guys and utility guys getting a lot of the jobs done, right? So
Yeah.
are you a Red Sox fan yourself?
I am a Red Sox fan. I am.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
That team's not doesn't have too bad of a future, you know? I mean,
No, they
a
don't.
couple of great
They do not.
prospects. Chapman's doing a good job. You know, you guys seem to be getting better after Devers is gone. So, but as we're into the action here, what a pass by Kells to Johnny Longtwig across the net. 2-1 degenerates over South Beach, and you know we have the Sewer Kings, and oh look, Gotham City again in the top right-hand corner. Batman, you get a.
Oh. What am I doing here? I'm trying to look at this here.
You got Slicers and Angry Moose starting on my tablet here, keeping a close eye on my team tonight, while we're calling, you know, many games tonight, right? So we
Yes,
got
we
South
are.
Beach and we got oh my gosh, I'm mixing up names. Are you defending champs against your team there, Mr. Fat Man?
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Flames Bravehearts. Thank you to Vin. Final score 7-3. Scub Daddy in on a breakaway. What a save by God's Unholy.
What a save. Woof.
Another guy in this league that has been around a long time. You talk about a lot of OGs in this league, right? So
Woof.
a lot of OGs taking some time off, but you know what? Great to see them back. Great to see God's back between the pipes. And
I believe God was an OG, right? God was here from the beginning, wasn't he?
Gods has been here from the beginning. You know, took some time off in the middle there, but you know, it's been an owner, it's been a GM, it's been a long-time player in this league, right? So, you know, always great to see the guys who have been here since the start coming back and getting into action, right? And
Such a good dude, too. I love his laugh.
there's a couple of guys in this, like, I mean, there's a lot of great guys in this league. I was speaking about, you know, seeing Papa in between the pipes to South Beach again, you know, after his little 2-week absence due to suspension, right? But it's, you know,
Yes.
another great guy to have in the league, right? You know, always as Whistling Cloud gets on the board there for the Sewer Kings, but it's yeah, it's just, you know, always waking up, always posting memes for South Beach, right? Like, you know, keeping the locker room cool, calm, and collected, I guess we can call it, right? So
Cool, calm, collective, and loose.
that's what you want, right? It's, you know, it's not an 8-week
Definitely what
season,
we
it's
want.
a 6-week season, right? So you that's what you want, right? You don't want the guys getting frustrated right away, right? So
Correct. This brings the whole team down. And especially the line.
oh, definitely.
We have, let's see here. The Lost Boys are waiting for their team.
tell you who they're waiting on. Lost Boys are waiting on. I know some games are finishing up late, so Lost Boys are waiting on Port City, just finished up. Silver Foxes are waiting on the Bravehearts, just finished up. So it's gonna, take some time to get in there, right? So, but folks, thank you for being with us, all 27 of you tonight. It's right now.
Appreciate
trying
you
our
all.
best to
Thank you
hold
for the
down
anonymous
before.
gifter.
Anonymous Gifter gave Thrasher Fan a tier 1 subscription. We always like to thank the people who give the subs. All the money that we get from these gifts go back towards the league to help out with these wonderful streams. All the bots in the Discord, right? Makes the league, essentially league upgrades to help get the league better, improve some things, and give you guys better quality streams. Back to the action here now. Degenerates and South Beach, 2-2 here in the second. I didn't see who just scored there. Showstopper getting on the board for the defending champs. 2-0 there over your boys there, Fat Man.
Excuse me. What a goal. I believe that was by
Zach Kells getting out on wing. Drafted as a primary goalie this year, but can still play. Is just as fantastic of a goalie that he is. He's also a fantastic skater too, right? So,
yep. Man in many positions.
What a save by Gods again, man. Yeah, I call him a Swiss Army knife. Man can play center, wing, defense, and goalie, right? You can put him anywhere, and he will excel. Longtime owner of the Blue Dragons with Mr. Kearney, good. And folks, as a friendly reminder, while we're in Game 2 here, for those of you listening, Jesse Jen with his new interview spot in the VMZ channel will be sitting down with current Blue Dragons owner, Mr. Kearney, as Jesse Jen sits down and, asks with lots of great questions. I've been seeing a lot of these interviews, and they've been turning out great. I myself get to have a chance to be interviewed by Mr. Jesse tomorrow night, actually. So
nice.
Seen Fat Man, you already had an interview with him. He's getting a lot of great content on there for the league. And if you're a rookie in this league, he's also trying to do first time newcomers to the league as well. Get to share your experiences on how you've been enjoying VVHL and what can. And yeah.
Jesse is a guy that's near and dear to my heart.
Man makes amazing barbecue.
He does. He does a lot of things.
I'd like for the VVHL draft one of these years to be at Jesse's house. just to eat barbecue. I think it'd be passed out by the time draft comes with how much barbecue to consume. But anywho, back to the action before I lose the stream here. Stewart Kings is up 3-0 over Gotham City after one, and that's a very, very strange goal there by Caustic. I don't know if you've seen that. I think it was like a light shot / pass, and it somehow got in there. So that's a tie game, and Shawnee wastes no time after a great game won by the Silver Foxes to get on the board earlier.
Shawnee said, "I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to score in the first under the short, 10 seconds? I'm tired of waiting."
Said ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't no time. Got no time to wait.
And out of town, your Wega Quench out of town scoreboard update. Hangry Moose are up 4-3 on the slices after one. Lots of back and forth action in that game. I think we had
it just shows the parity in this league. It shows the parity in the league. Yeah. You know, from game to game, it's anybody's game. You know, or anybody's game. The parity in the league. Game to game, shift to shift, goal to goal. Could be anybody's game at all.
Now imagine if VHL had it set up where you could actually rotate both lines during the night in one game.
Actually have actual line changes. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah,
that really would be pretty sick.
I don't know.
I think in order to do that, though, you'd have to do sixes. I think that would probably be like. I think that would be like what it would be. It'd have to be sixes to do that because that's what they do with sixes and just do two lines.
You could do that in threes. No problem.
I'm kind of like an old school that way. Like, you know, before I started playing threes, I never touched threes. And,
I mean, we go way back and from many sixes leagues, right? So it's
Yep. Sixes is sixes still. It's still my baby, even though I really don't play that as much anymore because of threes. But you know, I do prefer sixes. But
Gage,
I've grown to love threes as well.
Yeah, Gage getting your boys on the board over there in the second, 3-1. Sewer Kings over Gotham. We got Lost Boys and Port City starting up as well.
We have what score do we have in Silver Foxes here?
Well, I mean, we can't call Toronto BMAC. I'm sorry. No, we can't do we can't review that, right? So, what a save by Clutch Cookie on a breakaway there for. Shutting down the Bravehearts. It's another team that has been that's had a great start this season. The Bravehearts, you know, Jano and Sal Pip got so close to getting past round one against the Tribe last year, and it's just you know, they're hungry, looking to get back into the playoffs, right, and get back into the mix. So, as we were talking there, Phil Kid gets on the board for South Beach, 4-3 over there, and Whistling Cloud gets that goal back that Gotham City scored, 4-1 for the defending champs. Lost Boys and Port City have started as well. Quad box, always something going on, right? Never
always something. My eyes are going all around here.
I think I'm getting dizzy just trying to look at five different games at once, right? And while I was not looking, Tortured 420 gets Port City on the board there. Scrub Daddy all alone. Saved by gods. Scheif getting a penalty shot. What a save. I'm not sure who was in net for the Bravehearts, but that was a nice save there. I think it might be Sal Pip in that, if I'm correct.
He's always played goalie, right? He doesn't goalie or defense, right?
Yeah, well, take it easy. I mean, we've known him as Sal Pip.
Yep.
Fantastic guy, great guy to be around. You know, Sicilian himself, and he's not on the team that is the pizza. So. Showstopper just sneaking that one in Blocker's side. 5-1 Sewer Kings over Gotham City. midway through the second, and Hangry Moose and Slices. It is 6-5 Moose with 10:04 left in the second. Just a shootout over there right now. Shots are even. I think time and attack's even. Just two heavy lines going at it in the trenches. How's Well, we have you here, Fat Man. How is the VVPA shaping out this season? I know you guys you picked a great staff again this year. How you guys doing? How's it shaping out as Whistling Cloud scores? How's it shaping out?
We're doing great. Hasn't been that much work for the PA this season, which is a good thing, which is a good sign, which means that everybody is reading the VVHL value statement and following through with it and abiding by the league rules, which is a good thing for the VVHL. It's a good thing for Chell hockey as a whole. And
that's all you can ask for, right?
All you can ask for, all you can ask for.
If the PA switches up every season, as long as you are not an owner or any type of management, there's Fat Man's always looking for new people on there. I'd say you have to be here for at least a season or two to kind of understand the player community itself, kind of how the PA runs, and if you like to be in that kind of Judge Judy role, decision maker role, I mean the PA could be a great fit for you, right? So it's
it's opinion and recommendation based, and we kind of want everybody to give their own personal opinions and not flow over on what everyone else has to say. And for the most part, that's actually happened, which is great. And what we kind of strive to do is let the VVPA be in the community and talk to everybody and play games with everybody. And for the most part, they do that in the PA. We got multiple members that are in the voice chats and in the gen chats daily.
Wax Poetic. Shout out Wax. She's running the stream and playing tonight, multitasking.
Yay, Wax.
Getting them Lost Boys on the board over there.
And so far, I would say that the new salary cap here has kind of worked, has done its job and has done what it's supposed to do, and I think that has made a lot of people happy. What are your thoughts on that, Herbie?
As Scub Daddy puts up his first goal of the game and puts the Sewer Kings up 7-1 over Gotham City. That game's kind of getting out of hand. Oh, Johnny Longtwig getting on the board for the Degenerates. Can't remember the score of that game over there. Yes, got to play a few games with Johnny. That's a tie game over between Degenerates and South Beach. 30 seconds left in the third. Wow. That's a very intense game in your bottom right-hand corner.
Johnny is such a calm, mellow dude. Calm, mellow guy. I love Johnny.
Yes. Out-of-town scoreboard update. Hangry Moose are up 9-6 over the Slicers after 2. Looks like we got that game going to overtime. One second, family.
If you don't know me, that's what I do. I hum a lot. I hum different tunes. And no, I have not taken my gummies yet today, this evening. In case Shawnee, you, and Mr. Diesel, and Mr. Backboss Dan, and Wax, and everybody else who plays with me knows. My nightly ritual.
Back to the action. We've got overtime between Sewer Kings and South Beach. South Beach and Degenerates. I'm mixing up teams. Sewer Kings and Gotham City are up 7-1 in the third. You've got the Lost Boys and oh my gosh, Port City Flames tied at 1 in the second. Very defensive game right now between Silver Foxes and Bravehearts. That's about 1-0 Silver Foxes about halfway through the second over there.
I love defensive gems, defensive games.
And that's the ball game, folks, for Sewer Kings and Gotham City. That's going to be an 8-1 final for the Sewer Kings. And it looks like Uncle Matus is putting Port City on, giving Port City the lead, 2-1 over there.
Hello, the 25 people that are watching. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you coming on and watching the games with us tonight and listening to Bogey and Fatman just ramble on. Appreciate you.
Brave Xferius, first time getting to hear his name this season. Getting that game all tied up there between them and the Silver Foxes.
South Beach and Degenerates are back and forth down there in the right bottom corner. Great saves by both goalies. Good puck movement.
And you've got Philkett and Kostick on a 2-on-2.
And we got a goal.
Again.
Serious again.
Two one Bravehearts over Silver Foxes. Angry Moose have extended the lead. It is now 9-7. No, 12-7 over the Slicers. And Zach Kells ends that game in overtime as the Degenerates beat the first placed South Beach Snipers. Wow. That was one hell of a game there, Fat Man. Wow. Like we've said, Fat Man, it's just the parity in this league, man. It's very cool to see. And that is the final in the Hanging Moose Slicers. That is a 14-7 final for the Moose.
Okay, I just been talking. I've been on mute. Okay.
Gotta love it. So we'll get back into the action here, folks. Bravehearts and Silver Foxes just started underway in the third period. That's a very defensive-heavy game. Port City Flames towards the end of the second there, up 3-2 over the Lost Boys. Looks like Shady Reaper just got them back within one. Breakaway. What a save by Mr. Clutch Cookie. Keeping that game within one.
What a defensive gem. Silver Foxes and Bravehearts.
Yeah.
And a goalie.
Great game.
Goalie gem. Both goalies.
Going on, fellas?
Welcome, Mr. Oi. Mr. Caustic. Oi Caustic. Welcome.
Caustic, welcome to this. I don't even know if we call it a stream. I guess we'll call it a shit show. Yeah, we're vibing out here, having fun, watching games, and
You guys been killing it tonight, man.
Who of you, my friend?
that was a hell of a battle against.
Oh man, that game was something else.
You're not in. You guys made some line changes around. And
Yeah, no, I was filling in for Otis. Otis is out until the 10-15 game tonight.
Okay.
Had to play 5.
And K Dieter's in. Has K Dieter played all night?
Yeah, he's been all right.
Okay, I was calling him Roski, so that's on me.
They're about equivalent. Both studs.
Both studs, you know. The mixed up on me, but they should just fire me right now.
Got our biggest game of the night going on right now. The Blackguard.
Yeah, while we wait for the Game 3 stream here, we can watch this one. Game 3 coming up, folks. You'll see the Lost Boys versus the Splicers, Sewer Kings versus the Mike Hawks, Portage City versus Gotham, Portage Money Shots versus Gotham City, and then you have Tampa Bay coming up against Degenerates.
And Lost Boys just scored here.
How much time's left in that game?
It's 3-3
3-3
with half a period left, half a third. Looks like. I really should be wearing glasses, but I don't. 'Cause I'm stubborn.
Alright, boys. Well, I just want to say, you guys have a good night. You guys killed it on stream tonight.
Thanks. Well,
Have
you
a
can
nice
stay on if you like,
10,
man.
15 games. I
Stay
got.
on and
I'm
chat up.
gonna hit the hay. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
done. I've been feeling pretty under the weather, man.
It's been going around lately.
Yeah, it seems like it. But you guys have a nice 10, 15 game.
Thanks for stepping in. I appreciate you. Good
Yeah,
games
boys.
tonight too, by the way. GG's.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good boys.
Got a goal by.
Batman, is there a way we can bring in special guests?
I am not sure. I'm sure. Why? Who would you have in mind?
I was gonna bring on Mr. Big Truck, owner of.
Is he in the? If you go into the live wire waiting room,
Big
I
Truck,
believe
if
he
you
should.
if you'd like to come on the stream, man, you can pop into the live wire waiting room, and I think we'd be able to push you through.
Trying to look here.
I mean, Dunk, if you'd like to come in too, you're more than welcome to. Just hop in the.
I believe Shona Wax has permissions to that. I do not. I don't think I have permissions to that. And if I do, I have no idea how to do that.
As neither do I.
Let me see here. I don't know how to bring them in here. Maybe do I just give him permission in here? I don't know how to do that. Let me see here. Let me see.
Figure that out, folks. It looks like Bravehearts took.
Yeah, I can't even get him. I can't even get him in here.
That's fine. We'll get it figured out for the next time. Looking at the streams here, we got Mike Hawks starting against the Sewer Kings, and Port City is now up 5-3 over the Lost Boys. We've got Blackguard and South Beach starting.
What's gonna go on here? We've got. Let's see here. I love these quad boxes, by the way. I love watching all the action.
That was such a defensive game. 3-1 Bravehearts over the Silver Foxes. Scub Daddy as we return to action here.
Ovi just scored. Top
Yes, I think
left
Ovi does.
box.
6-3. And just like that, Sewer Kings are already up 2-0 over the Mike Hawks. we'll get an update on our game 3 streams there, Fat Man, when Wax is out of the game.
Oh, we're late tonight, huh?
Yeah, well, we had kind of the EA issues and whatnot, right? So kind of late starts for, you know, couple minutes pushback here and there, right? Can change a lot of it. So. But you know, what can you do, right?
Right, can't do much about it, can you? EA is EA.
EA is EA, who happens to be EA.
That's right. EA doing EA things that somebody has on his name.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Swoley Mammoth. Buddy Swoley.
Had the chance of playing with Swoley. Oh, excuse me, there last season. I had him with me and Buck on the slices, and great dude, great guy, genuine. It was, yeah, blast having him. Gub Daddy with wow, what an amazing goal that was. 3-0 Sewer Kings. And as I was looking away, the Blackbird go up 1-0 on South Beach there. And that's a final. I think it's either a 6-3 or 7-3 final. Port City over the Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys, yep.
We've got Silver Foxes and Blue Dragons starting down below.
Oh, we got another goal down the right corner. Shake.
Phil Kid.
Phil Kid. Oh, that's another great guy, Phil Kid. Phil Kid is such a good dude. Another good dude. Again, in the league full of good dudes, I can go on and on and on and on and on. Good dudes and girls, and on and on and on about everybody in this league. And they're good dudes and good ladies, and they really are. They're really good people in this league. And it starts from the top, from the good people that founded the league. They had a vision, and they stuck to it, and that's what they wanted to do, and their dream came alive. Thank you for the 25 people still watching. Appreciate you. Listening to the Huggy and Fat Man show.
Oh boy, what if... I think that show would die.
But little known fact though, Hoagie, and probably many people at VVHL do not know this, but Hoagie and I have known each other, I believe, since Hoagie was around 15 years old, playing hockey together. So it's been a very, very...
Yeah, now I'll be 24 this year.
Yep. Going a long time.
9 years of different leagues, a little bit of a break. Yep. Jesse Jen. Shout out Jesse Jen as we get on the board here.
That's Jesse. Hi, Jesse. Love you, buddy.
Yes, I make a lot of people feel old, so I guess when I say I'll be 24 this year. It's I'm a 2000s baby. So we're getting underway with a couple of late action games here. Gotham City's up 3-1 over Portage, and first look at the Tribe this evening and those beautiful teal alternates. 5-2 over the Degenerates. Gub Daddy getting on the board again there. 4-0 Mike Hawks.
I'm trying to work through my phone, and my phone is under 10%. So I have that plugged in.
Section getting on the board for Gotham.
Section's a Gotham OG.
Kind of forgot that Section got traded to Gotham. 4-1 Gotham. 5-0 now. Sewer Kings over the Mike Hawks. 5-2
Kings making a push. The Sewer Kings made that push last year as well.
Yep.
Around this time.
Patty Kane at 33, getting the Mike Hawks on the board there.
Patty Kane was on your team last year, correct?
He was on my team last year, yeah. Rookie of the league. We've got the last game of the quad box here getting underway. He's lost boys against my boys.
Got a goal, and that is Portage. That's Jesse Jen. Looks like
Mikey PT in all alone. JG backdoor. Big defensive play there. Fat Man, I guess you got any plans for this upcoming weekend? We're getting later on in the week.
no, not really. I've got I'm a big antique guy, so I just started a new consignment business. So we'll be doing another goal by Portage by Jesse.
Jen again.
So we'll be going to do there's an antique show up in Burnfield, Massachusetts, so I'll be heading up there this weekend.
Well, that sounds like a blast to me, man.
Always, if you're into antiques, into consignments and stuff like that.
Yep. Sewer Kings getting on the board again. Showstopper.
You know, many people don't know this, but I live in a house that's dated. That was 1703 built.
Wow. 1703. Whistling Cloud.
Yep, and every year, every 1776, 1876, 1976, they have a town get together here to celebrate 4th of July every 100 years. And they mark it Independence Day here.
I was looking away. Slicers got on the board. Tampa Tribe got on the board. Tribe and Degenerates are getting ready to finish up the second here. I don't know if there's any last possible goal. No, saved by Bulky. 6-3 Tribe of the Degenerates after 2. Slicers got on the board again. That's Stefano. 2-0 Slicers. Looks like Mike Hawks got on the board. 7-2 Sewer Kings. We're in for a treat with this bottom game in the bottom left-hand corner here. Gotham City's up 4-3 after 2 periods.
Close game there. There's been a lot of close games tonight. Tampa Bay is up 6-3. The Kings up 7-2 against the Mike Hawks. And the Slices are up 2-0 against the skipping my mind here. Aquino is team West Boys. What is that? West Boys?
Aquino,
That's
no.
West Boys.
That's Wax. That's Wax and Super Mario.
That's West Boys.
Sewer Kings are up 7-2 after 2 periods over the Mycocks.
No, you know how many times I go to the active rosters to see who the are during in the day.
Well, what a pass. And what a goal by not Luigi, 6-4. I try to keep the active rosters up to date as best I can. You know, it's a very nice gig to be doing that, getting to...
Yep. You do a great job with it, too.
Math is hard some days, but, you know, I try my best to make sure everything looks good and, you know...
Do a great job with the salary cap. Do a great job overall. Especially scouting. You helped me tremendously in scouting this year.
Well, I appreciate the kind words. It's, you know, it takes a... Used to be a saying that my elementary school used to have it, like it takes like a village to build something, but you know, there's a lot of great working pieces around in this league to we all come together to, you know, build a great league like this, right? So
correct. Yep. It does take a village. It takes everybody. Definitely could not be successful without all you guys. Tell you that.
And as I looked away, it's 4-4 now. Gotham City Portage. And ISO getting the Lost Boys on the board, 2-1 there.
I believe Portage just tied it up, correct? Did I have that right? Yes, it's 4-4.
4-4, and I think it's 6-5 Tribe over the Degenerates. I think Johnny Longtwig got them within 1. So they're just taking a 1-1 Mayor's chicken in, 1-1 Moose.
Thank you, Mayors. Appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate Mayors giving us updates about the Hangry Moose. Hangry Moose are taking on the Port City Flames in the final game of the evening. 2-1 Moose now. All of a sudden. And it looks like Portage is Jesse Jen with goal number 4 on the night. Well, I guess in this game, 5-4 now, Portage.
I've got a goal disallowed.
Call Toronto. Mikey PT. Mikey Prime Time getting Tribe up by 2 again. Little insurance goal there. I mean, you always 2-goal lead is never safe in this league. I'll tell you that much. Not even a 7-goal lead it's safe.
Nope. There's no league that's safe in this league. As it just tells you right there. Section snipes
tie game. And Showstopper with another one. And that's tie game down there. 8-2. Sewer Kings over the Mycocks. 3-1 now Moose over Port City. And you've got Slicers and Lost Boys at 2-1. Oh, just as I speak about that, Perks TTV getting a nice shot from the point there, 3-1. And that is game for the Sewer Kings and the Mike Hawks.
Gage just put one in for the Gotham City Rollers.
It is now Gotham City is now up 1. I think it's 6-5, 7-6, something along those lines.
Both games.
Oh yeah, 6-5. Tribe are up 7-5 with a minute left in the third. Must have been a huge save by Aviator.
There's the actual release date of it, so it's the 13th, the 12th.
Oh, excuse me. Early access is the 5th. Regular release date is the 12th. According to my understanding.
Gotham just
Gage.
Gotham, I believe, up by 2.
Kells, 22 seconds left. Getting the Degenerates within 1. As I look away, Crazy Sprout scores again for the Slicers. One last rush here. Johnny Longtwig, JG, 1-on-1, Luigi. And that's going to be a ball game, folks. Last second goal there by Zayner. It's going to be a 9-7 final. Degenerates, a Tribe over the Degenerates. 4-1 Moose over Port City. Thank you there, Mayors. 50 seconds left in the Gotham City footage. 7-5 Gotham City. Looks like we've got Crazy Kraut taking a penalty shot here. 5-2, Slicers over the Lost Boys. 15 seconds left in the Gotham City Portage game. And looks like that's going to be a 7-5 Gotham City final. We only got one game left, I guess, to cover. That's Slicers and Lost Boys. I can't really cover that. I can't be. I'm gonna, I will try my best to cover without being biased, of course. Thanks, Showstopper. GG's.
GG's.
Crazy Kraut in here on a breakaway. Big save by Team Acer.
What do we got for a score here? 6-2. That's what it looks like. 5 minutes left in the third. 5 change. 5-2. 5-2 slicers.
Yeah, 5-2 slices late here in the third. Oh my god.
5-3.
Goal by Shady Reaper.
Shady's another good dude. I like Shady. And tune in on Friday for week 3's edition of Livewire, hosted by Shawnee.
Trying to hear, and I'm sure many other special guests along the way.
Many other special guests. I want to thank everybody. Oh, another goal by the Boss Boys. It's now 5-4.
That game's getting interesting. Uh-oh.
With what, just under 2 minutes left to play? I got that right? Under a minute left to play.
That's a 5-4 slices lead going into the last period. A 5-2 Moose over Port City.
Oh, that was the second there? Oh, okay.
That was the second.
I'm reading third over here. I'm like, what? That's how bad my eyes are.
Someone check this man's glasses.
Yeah, I'm getting too stubborn to wear them. I'll be too stubborn to wear them, even though I should. I refuse to say that I need glasses. Refuse it. Refuse. It's really only close up, though. Not really far away. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. If you're watching and you're still watching, thank you for staying with us. To the Fatty and Hoagie show. Oh, Fatty Hoagie. Look at that. Fatty Hoagie. Now, did you ever have a hoagie that was so good that was just so with a bunch of stuff in the middle of it?
That's considered cannibalism. I can't eat myself.
Well, you eat hoagies, Hoagie? You eat hoagies, don't you? What's your favorite sandwich?
Ham and cheese. That's it.
Ham and cheese. That's it, huh? No lettuce, tomato, and mustard on that.
No, what's a salad?
But
Ham
and cheese.
If it ain't a barbecue plate, it ain't a salad.
Ooh, barbecue plate, huh?
Yes.
Can't forget the slicers. Can't forget the pizza either. Pizza.
Pizza. I could go for a greasy slice right about now. 6-3 Moose. Hey, Fatman, question for you. What is your favorite type of pizza?
You ready for this? Not gonna be popular, but it is really pepperoni. I'm really not a fan of cheese, so light cheese, pepperoni, black olives, green pepper, and get this, onions, and get this. I do like pineapple in my pizza.
How dare you?
I do like it. I do like it.
How you are going against the Italian culture, putting
I do like it.
pineapple on a damn piece of pizza.
Yep. You know what? It's the sweetness that just goes with the pizza sauce.
You're putting fruit on you're putting a piece of fruit. Oh look,
Oh,
thank you, Wax. Thank you,
Kinda.
Wax, for getting us full screen of the final game here.
Thank you, Wax.
5-5. 5-5 midway through the third here. Between the slices and the
5-5.
lost boys.
What's your favorite pizza? Hoagie?
Well, it's either just a simple basic pepperoni and cheese, or put the house on it. Put like a meat lover's kind of special, right?
Like bacon, ham, pepperoni, sausage, meatball.
Yeah. I also don't mind like a kind of like a barbecue chicken pizza too.
You know what? That was my kid's favorite. Barbecue chicken pizza. My kid's favorite. Whenever we would order pizza, he was like, I want that pizza for myself. I want that pizza. So, of course, we had to order 3 different pizzas.
And then, of course, you had to order the garlic fingers too with it, right?
Yep. Oh, and the cinnamon sticks.
Oh boy, I'm sure that made for a very pricey family meal.
Oh, always pricey.
We got a breakaway for Crazy Crowd here. All alone. Big save by Team Mazer. Shots at 24-16 in favor of the Slicers. Here comes ISO, Dipsy Doodle. Big defensive play by Parks. Back the other way. Croat and Wax one-on-one. Here comes Stefano. Shoots. What a save by Team Mazer, standing his ground. Here comes Wax. Trying to look for ISO. Nice save there by White Castle. I mean, anything's possible with EA, right? So.
Yep. Anything is possible. 7-4.
Down to the nitty gritty. Down to the nit. 7-4 now.
Moose.
Down to essentially 3 minutes left in this game. Could we see overtime? Could we see a regulation win by somebody?
I believe all 3 Lost Boy teams have been really, really close tonight. They won the first game against Gotham in OT. They're tied 5-5 here with time is there with under 3 minutes left. About 2:40 left in the game. 5-5 against Slicers. I believe the second game was close as well.
Oh, here's a break. Parks to Stefano. Stefano in the breakaway.
Goal for Stefano.
Huge goal by Stefano there. Capitalizing on that chance, getting the Slicers the lead very late. Minute 30. Anything's possible, though. I've seen less time, and comebacks have been made, right? So you don't count out any team.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Stefano and Crazy Crow play together with the Bananas?
They did.
They did, yep.
They did, with the Flying Dutchman, too. That's kind of why I picked them, right? It was kind of like a package deal.
Yep.
Chemistry's there, right? 8-5 Moose now.
Good evening, Mr. Coronado. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
2-on-1. Stefano. Big defensive play by Wax. Wow, what a save by White Castle.
Little lag going on there.
A little lag.
Yeah, it looked like what could be my connection too.
Big block by Parks. It's definitely my connection too. I can see it. 15 seconds. Shady. ISO behind the net. They're pulling the goalie. ISO to Shady.
And
Score.
tied. What a
Wow.
game.
What a game.
6-6.
9-5 Moose.
6-6 with what? 2 seconds left? Is that what's there? No, but 8
6
seconds
seconds.
left. Yep.
Shady coming in.
And he scores with less than what? 2 seconds left in the game.
Shady Reaper.
Shady Reaper.
With 2 point like 2 or even 3 seconds left. Just 2.1.
Goal. 2.1 seconds left. Wow. What a goal. What a game. What a goal. Nice win there by the Lost Boys. Again, Lost Boys are tough. Every team in this league is tough. Every team in this league are very, very tough to play against on any given night.
Yeah, very much so.
Any team can win. No, I'm going to sleep on any team that can win here. I'm going to sleep on any team. And I believe after tonight, where the standings are going to get closer and closer and closer. As we run towards the last 3 weeks of the season. Which is going to be a huge last 3 weeks of the season for every team. For all 16 teams, because all 16 teams just to win it. So all 16 teams is going to be a photo finish to the end.
Very much so. Very much so.
Don't forget, on Friday, join us for Livewire, hosted by Shonahue. I believe starts around 9, I believe. 9 or 9:30. I believe it's 9 they start.
And if you guys are looking to check something out now, Jesse Jenner started his sit down with Kearney. Head on over to the VMZ channel. With lots of, I mean, you have your couple blowouts here and there, right? But other than that, it's there was a lot of.
Still there, Hoagie?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
still here. Sorry about that. Back to what I was saying. Lots of close games tonight. There were a couple blowouts. You're gonna get those once in a while, but it's always great to see the parity of the league. Lots of competitive games, and yeah, it's great to see for the league. It was
Echo that
great
sentiment.
night of It's a great night of hockey. Thank you for joining us, VV. Thanks for joining me, Fat Man. 10-5 Moose final. Mayos, thank you for your updates this evening. Much appreciated. Always great to hear scores outside of the quad box.
And thank you, Hoagie, for hosting, and thank you for Wax for doing for wearing multiple hats tonight. He was running the stream and
hey, no
also
problem.
playing, and I appreciate you.
Not fun. Yeah. Lots of love to Sean for doing that multiple times every season. That's not easy.
Yes.
I tried.
On your win. Any takeaways from tonight?
From me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't know. That was fun games.
What a win that was.
Yeah, we needed that in the worst way. So yeah, we got a OT win in the first one, lost the second one, and then got that regulation win. Not what I was expecting. But that's a tough team. I'm glad we were able to pull it out. I don't know, man. It's crazy season. Who knows? I don't know. I'm sure Friday's gonna be fun watching the shuffle, the standing shuffle. See where everybody ends up.
Absolutely, it's gonna be moving up, moving down, moving up, moving down. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks guys for doing this.
And
Really,
again, I
really
appreciate y'all
it,
for
man.
watching. Hey, thank you. Appreciate everybody for watching, and I personally will see you guys on Friday probably for Livewire, or like Shawnee we'll definitely see Shawnee on Livewire.
Oh yeah. All right, boys. Yeah. Hey, great stream. Yeah. See you guys Friday. Take it easy. Love ya.